Okay you guys, this one is so simple that I probably really don't even need to tell you how to make it. But let me go through everything that you're going to need. So you're going to need 24 clothing pins, and I got mine at the craft store and they were already decorated with the numbers and little snowflakes, but you can get blank ones and you could paint them, you could just add stickers for the numbers to make it super quick, or you could even just use a Sharpie. You're going to need a canvas or a piece of wood to stick the clothing pins on. You do want to make sure it's big enough for how spread out you want your clothing pins. You're going to need a glue gun or some really heavy duty glue, and then you're just going to need whatever you would like to hang on the clothing pins for the little treats. You are going to want to try and stick to smaller things, so things like envelopes, things like little bags. You could make small material bags with just a square of fabric and string, little cards, and even maybe things like stickers. Okay, so first of all, just go ahead and map out where you want to place the clothing pins. So once they are placed, just go ahead and start gluing them down. I think another fun idea would be to paint the canvas or wood that you're using. You could even use craft paper and use Mod Podge to decorate it. Okay, so here are a few ideas for this advent calendar. I'll just go through and show you each one. So the first super simple idea that I had would be just to have a little card in each spot. You could write different messages, you could write different quotes. If you were making this for like a boyfriend, a girlfriend, husband, wife, spouse, whatever, I guess spouses, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like I wrote in this one, meet me under the mistletoe. So honestly, you could do this for any certain person. So in this envelope, I put a picture, this is just a random picture that I found, of my son. But the reason I actually thought of the picture idea was because I was thinking it would be a super cute idea if you were making this advent calendar for a friend or a family member, and it would be super cute to fill it with a bunch of pictures from your memories. And I think that would just be a super cute idea. You could even write in the envelope, you could write a little message about that memory, and I think that would be a really, really fun idea. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. This honestly took me under 5 minutes to make. Okay, I just wanted to take a quick moment to show you the finalized clothing pin advent calendar. So I ended up making this for my mother-in-law, and on each clothing pin I included a Bible verse that she can read each day, and I also included a few little goodies throughout, and she loved this and it was really, really fun to make for her, and all of the Bible verses were kind of related to Christmas. So here's everything you're going to need for this advent calendar. I will have all of the details and measurements listed below. So you're going to need 25 toilet paper rolls. You can also cut up a longer wrapping paper roll. You're going to need a hot glue gun, some type of decorative paper if you want to cover the roof. You could also use paint, something for your numbers. You could use markers, craft paper, stickers, and then you're going to need paper for the backings. You're going to need some Mod Podge or heavy duty glue, and then you're going to need 2 rectangle cardboard pieces and a triangle. So let's get started. Okay, so start out by gluing 6 rows of 4 together. Okay, once you have all of your rows, you're going to go ahead and just glue them stacking up. Okay, so if you plan to cover the roof with craft paper or paint it, go ahead and do so now. Okay, time to assemble the roof. So we are going to start out by gluing the triangle on at first, just right on top here, and then following by gluing on the roof part that will be angled just like this. So now for the 25th roll, we are going to glue it on the top here like a little chimney. So this next one is not technically a DIY, but I still wanted to include it because this one was so much fun and I still decorated the entire thing by myself. And I'm going to list a few Advent houses below that you can buy and decorate yourself. So I will just speed through decorating and hopefully give you some ideas how to decorate yours. Okay guys, so the last advent calendar that we are going to make is a pocket letter advent calendar. Now if you don't know what a pocket letter is, it's basically a new way of sending letters to pen pals. So basically we are going to take the idea of pocket lettering and turning it into an advent calendar. So to start out, you're going to need 3 pocket letter pages. You're going to need something for the lettering, and again I used some craft paper that had numbers on it and I just went ahead and cut them out. I'm going to do 1 through 25 on mine, and then you are going to need 27 different cards that will fit into the slots of your pockets, and these are 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So these 3 things are kind of like the bare minimum that you are going to need for the pocket letter advent calendar. And then it's totally up to you what you want to decorate yours with. Like I said, you can keep this simple or you can get really into it. And then I'm just gonna speed through showing you how I decorate mine because each person's is going to be a little bit different. So start out by filling each of the 27 pockets with paper. Now it is time to decorate and add the numbers to each pocket. And I went ahead and added the numbers first so that I could see what room I had left to decorate. And also keep in mind that you will have 2 empty pockets that don't have numbers, and I just kept the center ones numberless and decorated those. So now it's time to just add any extra decorations that you want and to fill the pocket letter backs with any types of little crafts or fun treats. And remember that if you are giving these pocket letters to anyone or swapping, to include a letter, and you are good to go. I loved this one so much.